Welcome to Driving Sports Extra for the second week of February 2010.
This week, no news other than Toyota's recall nightmare is continuing. Oh, and Danica Patrick is driving race cars or something. Now that you know that, we can move on to more important things.
Crapcan racing. What is it? Well, you build a $500 race car, you take it to the track, and you have the time of your life. That's it. Okay, so there are some rules, and it will cost just a bit more than $500 to get on the grid. But the rules are pretty lax, and you can field an entire team for only about 10 grand. If you've ever raced, you know that is chump change.
For the past couple years, the 24 Hours of LeMons, yes, you heard me correctly, LeMons, has been the sole source of organized circuit chaos. Problem is, it's been so popular, the grids are getting out of control. Last year in Texas, a single LeMons race had 120 cars on the grid. That's packed. So late last year, another group jumped in to fill our country's growing need for racing on the cheap. Chumpcar kicked off its series on Halloween night at Portland International Raceway. This was the first all-night enduro in Portland's long motorsport history. 39 cars from a Nissan Sentra to a Mazda RX-7, from a Ford Taurus show to an Audi Hill Climb replica made the start.
Driving Sports TV provided some parts, and other drivers provided money or labor to help build our team car, a first-gen Miata. Now, before you rail on about how nobody can buy a Miata for $500, you didn't see this one. It was a wrecked Hulk, pulled from a BlackBerry Bramble. That is the spirit of Crapcan racing. Eddie and the crew from AR Auto Service in Lake Oswego, Oregon, did the complete build in 2 months' time, from grass to grid.
What we've got here is a car that I actually purchased back in 2002 as a wrecked salvage car, and I raced it and then eventually parted it out to somebody. This car sat in somebody's yard for about 5 years with no top. So after scraping about 3 inches of muck out of the car, we've brought it back in one piece, and $60 a Krylon later, we are probably the most pretty car here. We've got a fairly strong team of drivers. 7 of them are pretty good. My last driver, Ryan, is a little bit questionable. He's a little bit low on the experience scale, but I think we should do just fine.
I had the till for 2 shifts, at both 10 p.m. and 10 a.m., lasting an hour and a half each. That's the way many of the teams were organized, some with as few as 4 drivers, and I think one team had almost 20.
Even if you can't afford to drive, you owe it to yourself to crew one of these surreal racing events. You can even just be the guy that's keeping the rest of the team caffeinated. It's worth it.
That was freaking awesome. I was totally stoked. I want to do this every weekend.
We're going to throw both the Chumpcar and the 24 Hours of LeMons schedules up for you to take a look at. Find the event that's closest to you and then visit the official websites to get hooked up with the team. You'll thank us later.
If you really want to drive, but don't have a lot of track experience, don't be shy. All you need to do is a couple of driver education days at your local track. That can cost as little as $200. Then, find a team and beg your way on board with a check. Most teams will be happy to oblige. How did our own Chumpcar experience work out? Well, one of our team drivers took out a chicane, resulting in a massive 1-hour penalty. That pretty much ruined our chances for podium. We did manage to eke our way back into 8th overall, which was a pretty good result. We're hoping to do a bit better when Chumpcar returns to Portland this October. So here we are, final hour of Chumpcar at 2009 Portland International Raceway, and it is crazy. The cars are starting to break. The teams are starting to break. Who will win? We don't know. The final hours will determine. Who knows? The guy in the lead, he could break. And then, well, it's a new winner. So here we go. Let's see how it shakes out.
The best Black Spotted Tires Award goes to car number 29, Produnk. For third place overall, give a big welcome for car number 2, Coalition of the Willing.
I know, looking for a reason.
Second place overall, car number 5. So, without further ado, first place overall, get me out of here, car number 33.
If you'd like to learn more, just do a search for Chumpcar at drivingsports.com to see our reports from the Halloween event. For the ultimate driving sports TV experience, pick up our new app from the Apple App Store. It's reasonably priced and features all sorts of bonus content optimized for the iPhone and iPod Touch.
And hey, if you want free shipping on any order $30 and up from CCS, including the awesome I Love Rally shirt, we have a special link at drivingsports.com. See ya!